Seniors to take the stage. So Nick and the group, let's go ahead and get started here. I think we have some little items, so a little something for the coaches. So however you want to do that, Nick, let's do that now, and we'll get the group taken care of. If you have a speaking part, get up on the microphone so we can hear what's going on. Here we go, seniors.
It's my honor to hold this guy. There's been a lot of guys that have helped me in this journey to play the sport I love, but not more than this guy, for sure. And I'm just happy that I get to have one more season with him. And without this guy, without a doubt, I don't get anything I get right now. I'm honored to present this to Coach Willard.
Coach Tomley, I would like to thank you for being such a great mentor to me and my teammates. You showed us how to be a man and a professional. Leaving your work to come to practice with us, taking us to gyms, taking us to Tony Paco's. Everything you've done has made for a great experience for us. So I can't thank you enough.
I want to thank Coach Colahan. I think this is the first group that's had him all 3 years, and we've gotten really close with him. He's a great guy, and he comes to practice every day, trying to make everyone better. The guys always kind of joke around, like, what if the coaches could strap a helmet on and some pads? And I think I speak for everyone when I say we wouldn't mess with Coach Colahan.
I want to thank Coach Drew on behalf of all the safeties and the JV Warriors that he coached, especially because he made his way here all the way from Lakewood after a long day of work for every defensive practice. Also, I want to thank him for all the Wednesday nights after practice spent at the pizza box, where he always managed to teach us something other than just football. Coach Drew, thank you.
I have the honor of thanking Coach Milky. He really got us pumped up during our games and during our practices. He could have been out doing something else, but instead he dedicated himself to this football team, this program. I'd like to thank you for all the long hours that you put into us, JV coaching, film sessions, watching other teams. I think that we all can say that you had a great first season as a coach, and hopefully next few years are even better. Thank you.
It's my pleasure to award Coach Bolenbacher. I think him being my defensive and offensive position coaches kind of got me used to getting yelled at. Kind of yelled at a lot. He wasn't scared to pick that, but really listen to what he said. He had a lot of good things to say.
I have the honor of thanking Mr. International Coach Drew. I will never forget the emotion he brought throughout the year. He inspired me not to be one of the best football player I could be, but the best man. I would like to thank you for dedicating the long hours you put in through the high school years. I will also never forget the meetings before practice and the stories you shared with us. One thing I'll never forget is the slang words you used throughout the year, such as homie, dog, and that's it. Once again, I want to thank you for all the things that you do for this program. You are a type of man who respects the game. Thank you.
I get the opportunity to talk about Coach Ortberg. I'd like to thank you for taking the time out of your personal life to come out for our practices to make us the best we could be. I'd also like to thank you early on Saturday mornings to coach the JV Warriors. You always had pregame and halftime speeches that pumped me up to playing every game. Made playing JV all through my years the best experience of my life. I'll never forget that. Thank you.
I have the great honor of thanking Trainer Bill. Trainer Bill was always attending to the needs of the team's health and safety. What he did ranged from reminding us to stay hydrated, to taking care of bumps and bruises, some not so big, some pretty big deals. This kept us healthy, and as a result, our full potential to play the best game that we could play. On behalf of the entire team, I want to thank Trainer Bill for his dedication to keeping us healthy and strong. Thank you.
On behalf of the senior football players around me and the rest of the team sitting in front of me, I'd like to thank Coach C for all of his time, effort, and guidance that he's put in. We'd like to thank him for his support and for doing his part and keeping us all organized and ready for the upcoming games. Coach C helped us a lot, achieve as a team, and as a team, we made it to the regional finals. So, thank you, Coach C.
I'd like to thank Coach Banner and Coach Hall, who unfortunately cannot make it tonight. They put forth a lot of effort into allowing us to be the best they can be. Thank you, Coach Banner and Coach Hall, for all this. Thank you.
Today, I've been given the honor to speak for my offensive and defensive line coach, Andy Fortune. When I first received news that I was given this task, I was met with a confusing mix of emotions. I was excited at the opportunity to speak on his behalf, yet I was admittedly a little scared and lost in what I wanted to share. I sat at my computer for hours just stuck writing on this first paragraph. At the time, I didn't know why I was acting this way. Writing was easy. And then it occurred to me. It isn't that there isn't too little to talk about, but rather there's so much history I can recall that I could keep you fully entertained for hours if it were my intention. Lucky for you, it's not. But it does pose a dilemma to me concerning what is I should share. Of course, the obvious choice is just to talk about football and game. Coach Fortune was my coach for offensive tackle and defensive end right up until the end of the year, and I can ultimately credit any success I've had in the two positions to him directly. I mean, if you can make a little 190-pound me work at offensive tackle, then you've got to be doing something. I don't want to talk about his coaching ability. I feel like that would be doing him great justice. Coaching is a profession, and there are thousands of coaches in the world who are teaching the same techniques to athletes. Therefore, it can be safe to assume that there are thousands of athletes out there right now giving the same generic speech about their offensive defensive coaches. I've come so far since my sophomore year. It's because of you that I've become as good as I did, etc., etc. This is all true concerning Coach Fortune. Allow me to share with you a little that I've come to appreciate about Coach Fortune, the person. Coach Fortune has always been honest with me about everything, for better or for worse. I knew that Coach Fortune was a person who handled film, so I made it a habit to see him after every game and ask him for any immediate critiques, criticisms, etc. Sometimes I got pat on the back, and sometimes I got a taste for the chewing that was coming in the morning. But whatever happened, the point is that he did take the time to talk to me. And when he could have easily just brushed me off in an attempt to get home to bed. And he was always honest. This impressed me. And this is a defining trait of a character too rare in today's world. Is one of the many leading factors as to why I respect Coach Andy Fortune to a significant degree that. So Coach Fortune, I'd like to take a moment to speak to you directly and say on behalf of the seniors, from the bottom of my heart, thank you.
taught us a lot, not just about football, but about life lessons on leadership and teamwork that'll take us far in life. Thank you, Coach.
Okay, anything else from the seniors? I think we covered all the bases there. Probably the sharpest, most articulate, good-looking group we've had here in a long time. I've been doing this for a while, and from our sophomores, juniors, and seniors, these guys look great tonight. They really did a nice job. They handled themselves very well up here. Congratulations, guys. I think what we're going to do now, I think we're going to wrap it up a little fight song. I think that's next on the agenda. Sound good, Nick? Okay, I'm going to let you head that up. And then we have a benediction coming up from Coach Fortune. So let's catch our fight song right now. That is I believe, a team event. And as part of our final benediction and closing for the evening, we're going to bring up Coach Andy Fortune. Coach Fortune, come on up.
Our heads. Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing us together one last time as a family to enjoy our success from this past year. It is through your guidance that we have become the people, team, community that we are today. May you travel with us as we leave here tonight and go into our futures. In your name we pray. Amen.
Folks, that is just about the end of the line here. We do have awards over here on the right-hand side, so before you leave tonight, make sure you pick up your award packages, which are over here on the table to my right. And there's going to be some photo sessions afterwards, so we're going to have a little bit of everybody getting their shots in. So, folks, thank you very much. You've been a great, very patient audience. Thank you very much. Go Tigers and go Buckeyes. Thank you.